one of the things that's very disappointing is that the New York State Department of Health is allowing Renalique to practice. We know, none of us is stupid enough to not realize that that's abortion politics. It has nothing to do with the health department being concerned about women. It has nothing to do, and the other thing that I realized was this: where are all the women's groups who are for abortion? Why aren't they speaking out against this Dr. Renalique? If they so care about women, where is the voice? Do you hear it? No, because we all know it has nothing to do for the pro-abortion movement. It has nothing to do with health of women and love for women. It has everything to do about an abortion industry which exploits and manipulates women. And I hear this all the time. You say, well, you're a guy. What do you know about pregnancy? And I joke because, I'm a little heavy, And I say, it looks like I'm pregnant, but I'm not. But I says, you know what? We men are responsible many times for the abortions. Studies and research have shown that the reason why, in the end, many women get an abortion is because the man in her life, the father of the baby, has abandoned her. So when they say that that abortion has liberated women, no, it's liberated men, so that they can use this woman, so that they can get their way with her, and then after she goes through the abortion procedure, which could kill her or leave her with emotional scars, he's on to the next woman. And I think this has got to be brought out more and more. We men are very responsible for the amount of abortions that take place in this nation. And there are 3 ways we men abandon women when we find out that we're the father of the baby. Number 1, we say to her, you will get an abortion. So instead of being men who protect her and protect this child, we abandon her and say, you're going to kill this baby. And we do everything from sweet talk her into it until threatening her life until she gets what we want. Studies have also shown that over 60% of women feel coerced into getting an abortion. Where is the choice in that? There is no choice. Over and over we hear stories of women who are being forced by the boyfriend, the husband, the parents, significant others and friends and counselors and teachers to get this abortion. The second way we men abandon women after we find out that they're pregnated by us is that we say to them, it's not my baby, and there's a denial. Now in a few cases, maybe there is a legitimate question. And this is what I've often said to the audiences I speak to. If you felt you were man enough, and you never are until you're married, if you felt you were man enough to have sex with her, you're man enough to wait till it comes out of her, and then you get the paternity test. Because the moment see, Manhattan, we don't have to worry about this. The moment that you or we as men had relations with her, whether we met her or not, we made an emotional commitment with her. And we cannot abandon her. And at the end of those 9 months, we take a paternity test. And the third way that we men abandon women, and it doesn't sound like abandonment. As a matter of fact, the clinics, the abortionists, the Planned Parenthood people say, this is a good man. This is the man who says to the woman, I'll support you in whatever you want to do. If you want to have this baby, I'm there for you. If you want to have the abortion, I'm there for you. He sounds like a nice guy. No, he's a rat. Why is he a rat? Because let's now imagine that this child is born. Baby is just born. And she says to you, baby, let's go down to the Hudson River. I got something to tell you. She brings you, the baby, and her. And she says, she pours out her heart. And she says, I can't take this anymore. You said you were going to be there. You're not there. You know, I can't even get a job that supports this child. And then when I do, I just use it for babysitting. I can't survive on your McDonald's job, so forth and so on. Can you imagine him at that point when she says, I don't expect you to agree with me, but what I expect you to do is hold my hand while I throw this baby in the river? Now, can you imagine at that point saying to her, honey, I'll support you, whatever you want to do. If you want to throw the baby in the river, I'm there for you, baby. If you want to save the baby, we'll try again. That's not a man. That's not a man. A man protects his woman. A man protects his child from every danger. Even if he doesn't have all the answers, he can always say to her, you know, I don't know what all the answers are, but we're going to make it together. And this is why, in the end, many women, not justified, it's not justified, but why many women in the end, when they don't hear those words, they go to places like this. Because abortion